Welcome to Peterbilt's latest body integration training. My name is Tony Sabler. I am Peterbilt's vocational marketing manager, and I am glad that you have joined us. This particular training module is part of a series. It will highlight the benefits that a common Peterbilt electrical architecture provides, including features on the digital display that you can take advantage of specifically for body integration. Once you're done, I invite you to view the rest of the 2021 Body Integration Series. "2021 has introduced updates to the entire Peterbilt lineup, as you can see here. Many of these updates offer all new comfort and technology for the customer. The most convenient, informative, and customizable of these features is a digital dash. Two specific digital displays are used across our product line to provide the driver the information they need when they need it. On the left, the Model 567 and 389 platforms incorporate a full 15-inch digital display, and on the right, the new medium duty and 520 incorporate a 7-inch digital display surrounded by mechanical gauges. You probably already noticed the consistency in theme and appearance with both displays. Let's take a closer look at some of the key features that are available. We'll start with the 15-inch display. The level of information that is shown to the driver is customizable in several ways. First, there are 3 preloaded content levels: minimized, basic, and enhanced, each providing as much or as little information as desired. The 15-inch display also has an additional favorite screen, where the driver can customize gauge visibility and location to their exact preference. Both the 7-inch and 15-inch displays provide the driver an extraordinary amount of information in an incredibly easy to understand manner. Shown here are several examples of how similar content is portrayed on both displays. Pre-trip inspection information is summarized so the driver is well informed of the system status before they begin. Tpms warnings not only inform the driver of low air pressure, but also indicate which tire to check. And notice that it's color-coded depending on severity. Interlocks are a valuable way to ensure safety, and the display clearly indicates the reason, in this case, the park brake being not set. And last, lift axle air pressure is another great example of consistency, graphically displaying the air pressure on each lift axle. Taking the right approach to communicate warning messages is important to ensure the driver takes the needed action at the appropriate time. Progressing from top to bottom, you can see how a high oil temp reading is communicated. It begins with the oil temp gauges not even being visible on the screen. When the reading reaches a specific point, the gauge automatically appears and is highlighted in the lower left corner of the display. As the temperature increases to the 3rd level, a warning message appears across the top, closer to the driver's line of sight. It also recommends to reduce engine load or check oil level. Then finally, when a second warning for a high transmission temperature is tripped, that message appears and the driver is advised to stop the vehicle. This intuitive communication helps keep the driver safe and prevent unnecessary damage. For vocational applications where a PTO is used to power equipment, the operator is kept informed in a similar fashion. You can see here whether you are in a Model 520 with a 7-inch display or a Model 567 with a 15-inch display. The icons consistently communicate the status. And a combination of text, such as cab PTO mode, and pre-color-coded icons, such as the white and green PTO icons, indicate if PTO speed control is enabled or active at a higher RPM. Next, we'll look at how the operator interacts with or navigates through the digital screens. On the 15-inch display, this is accomplished using the controls on the right side of the multifunction steering wheel, shown in the detailed view. I'll use the anti-theft security option as an example. The scroll button on the steering wheel allows you to move through the various menu options on the screen. When the correct option or number is highlighted, then simply press the button below the scroll wheel to select. In this example, you see that when the correct code is entered, the driver can then start the engine. Turning to the 7-inch display, there are a couple options for menu navigation. Let's start with the picture on the top right, the new medium duty spec'd with the optional multifunction steering wheel. In this case, navigation is the same as we just discussed with the steering wheel controls. Moving to the lower pictures, if the base steering wheel is spec'd on a new medium duty or in the Model 520, an intuitive navigation dial is used. The menu navigation dial provides the same functionality and is located on the dash. Rotate the knob to scroll through the display cards or screens, which we'll expand on in a minute. Press the select button to pick an item, and press the back button to cancel, suppress, or reverse a step. You can also mark a specific segment of your route with the trip marker button. Previously, I mentioned the term display cards. These are used on the 7-inch display for the medium duty and 520. As you rotate the navigation dial on the dash or use the multifunction steering wheel, you will scroll through the various main cards shown along the top row. If the truck has the optional content, like a TPMS or a tire pressure management system, those cards will also be visible. You'll also notice 4 display cards in the bottom row identified as ghost cards. These only appear when that specific activity is occurring. For example, when you're using the PTO or when the truck provides a drive summary as you turn the ignition off. The TPMS card has an asterisk because that functionality is currently available on the medium duty, but not the 520. They are also not visible when you normally scroll through the screens. From a body integration perspective, one of the greatest benefits of the digital display has to do with editable telltales. These are icons or messages that can be illuminated using an input signal from the body. First, you will no longer need to insert physical telltale cards into the dash cluster. Instead, bodybuilder telltales are available in the digital portion of the display, framed in yellow. The 15-inch display can accommodate up to 6 inputs, and the 7-inch display up to 5 inputs. The icons are triggered by a hardwired connection, not by CAN messaging. Simply plug in to the Telltale connector and use the day-before and PVP programming tool to designate the icon that you want to display. Audible warnings can also be triggered using a similar method. I recommend referencing the most up-to-date programming documents to see what's available, but here's a list of the Telltale icons that can currently be selected from the drop-down box in PVP. It includes a variety of lights, body indicators, and general functions. So how do you take advantage of the Telltales? First, connect a signal wire to the Telltale bundle in the dash harness. I'll show you where these are located, but they look like the picture on the bottom. Then connect to the OBD port with the Davy PVP service tool. In PVP, go to the editable Telltale connector that you plugged the signal wire into and select the icon that you want from the drop-down menu. That's it. Simple and easy to designate. The last thing to know is, where do you find the editable Telltale connector bundle for the signal wire? All truck models have the Telltale bundle in the same general location. On a 2.1 meter heavy duty, model 567 and 579, it is located behind the lower dash. On the 1.9 meter heavy duty, say model 389, it is located behind the digital display. The specific telltales are highlighted here and also labeled on the harness. On the new medium duty models, it is located behind the digital display, and on the 520, it is behind the center console with the other integration connectors. Before we close, a couple of points that I want to summarize. First, the digital displays are much more than just flashing new technology in the truck. There is a lot of information available to the driver to help them be more productive and safe, and they can customize what information they typically see. However, it also automatically provides valuable information where and when it is needed, like safety warnings and recommendations to prevent equipment damage. Second, editable telltales and audible sounds can be activated by body integrators. I truly believe this is a feature that provides excellent information that is tailored specifically for vocational applications, and we should use it more often. And third, recommend these types of features to customers. Many times, they don't know what to ask for. It is our job to bring awareness, to show them the additional benefits of driving a Peterbilt. Peterbilt has many online resources that you can access. At peterbilt.com, select Bodybuilder Resources from the drop-down menu for the latest bodybuilder manuals, operators manuals, and product literature. It also has a link to Peterbilt's YouTube channel. Go to the Bodybuilder Resources channel to view more videos. More importantly, subscribe to the Bodybuilder Resources channel so you receive updates when new videos are posted. Next is the Peterbilt One source for literature, product guides, and videos. Then PACCAR.net, which replaces ePortal and DealerNet. This is a great place for technical information. And PACCARPowertrain.com for information about PACCAR's engines, axles, and transmissions. This module has just scratched the surface of information that you want and need to know. For more information, be sure to watch these additional body integration modules, which dive deeper into each of these important topics. I hope that you have enjoyed this module on the 2021 VMUX digital displays, and I look forward to our next opportunity to work together. Thank you.